But let's talk about what our favorite video game movies are. What is the best video game movie? And it is not Uncharted. Um, Thomas, I'm going to cheat, so I'll go first.
Okay.
The best video game movie is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Um,
Okay, that really is cheating. That is cheating. That is just blatant cheating. No way is Scott Pilgrim a video game movie.
they're okay. It's very centric around video games. The themes, like it plays out visually like a video game. I mean, like, I, would it be more fair to say something like Free Guy or Ready Player One?
Yeah, Free Guy would. Yeah, Free Guy. Oh, actually, okay. Are we talking video game movie or video based on video games?
I think we can say either. So my favorite video game movie is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Okay.
I love Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I love the humor style. It's my favorite Edgar Wright film. I think that Michael Cera is very funny. It definitely has some problems, but it's very fun. It's one of my favorite comedies of all time, right alongside My Cousin Vinny. Comedies are I'm not one to particularly enjoy comedies that much, but Scott Pilgrim vs. the World very consistently makes me laugh, and like it's a very fun ode to like pop culture, especially in 2010, just like that era of pop culture when like the internet had been around, and then like kind of like the millennial Gen Z generation was starting to like do a bunch of stuff on it, and it was just like all of that chaos portrayed on film, and it's the vegan police. So I enjoy that film quite a bit, and that is my favorite. That's my cheat answer to favorite video game movie. So
Yeah.
Thomas, you can have your general one, and then we can talk about actual video game adaptation.
Okay. So, um, right. So there's only really a couple of options you can go for here. I mean, unless you want to say Mortal Kombat's your favorite, then you know that's your opinion, I guess. It's a dumb
Which one?
opinion, but it's your opinion.
Which one? Which
So
Mortal
let's talk.
Kombat?
So, pardon?
I said which Mortal Kombat.
Oh, just any of them. Any of them. If they're your favorite, that's a like if you are going for these video game movies, which I don't count it as cheating.
Quote.
You could throw a couple out there. Wreck It Ralph is another one that you didn't
Yeah.
mention. That is good, a good video game movie. I think it's just a tad overrated.
Yeah.
But it is good. And Free Guy as well, as you mentioned, probably would be up there. But I'm going to go for one that is based on a video game. Because out of these ones that are based on video games, there aren't many. Like the Angry Birds movies are passable,
But when
passable.
we talk about the Angry Birds movie too, that's when it gets real. Like that movie slept. No, it's you can say that.
No, but
Uh,
my answer is Detective Pikachu.
yeah.
I just thought this was a very enjoyable film. And this was one of the first, real video game movies to sort of the breakout. And a lot of people generally like this movie. It's got a pretty positive reputation. I thought the twist at the end was actually good, as much as I definitely saw it coming because it was a very obvious
Yeah.
twist.
Yeah.
It was well done. But what I really appreciated about this was the world it created. I didn't expect the world it created to be so vibrant and lively, but it was. And how they had all the Pokemon around, the CGI was actually good.
Mhm.
The interactions between Pikachu and I be damned if I know the name of the guy. I don't know who the name of the guy is. I saw it once 3 years
Not
ago.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, not the other one. The other guy who goes on an adventure with them. Their interactions
Free
are
Guy.
actually very good, and much of this film is carried by Ryan Reynolds. I'd be lying if I
Yeah.
said it wasn't. Without him as Detective Pikachu, without him playing this role so well, this film may have been dreadful. Because the plot is not the most coherent. But it really was about the world and the interactions and the vibrancy of it all, and it just felt fun. It felt like fun, and a lot of these video game movies, they try and be something more. Like Tomb Raider, which
Yeah.
it should have appreciated the fact it was a dumb movie. That's why I did like Uncharted a bit more than you did, because I think it did appreciate the fact it was a dumb movie. Sonic the Hedgehog as well, to an extent, appreciated it was a dumb movie. But
Yeah.
Detective Pikachu is my choice for the best video game movie.
Yeah, if I had to give a real answer, I would say Sonic the Hedgehog. I have not seen Detective Pikachu, but like, I don't know, Sonic the Hedgehog's the only one that I can think of that I didn't hate. So I guess just
Okay.
kind of arbitrarily, like it's okay. Like it's occasionally fun. Jim Carrey's doing something. He's at least entertaining. Like again, to bring back up uh any of the Mortal Kombats, which I sadly have seen all of, those were just boring. Like at least Jim Carrey like didn't make it boring.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Idris Elba's voicing a raccoon or whatever in this next one. So like, what
Yeah.
is it another hedgehog? I don't know.
It's Knuckles, yeah. The red hedgehog, you know.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's so many different colors of hedgehogs.
Yeah.
Um,
They're not hedgehogs. You know. Like, I don't know really why it's called Sonic the Hedgehog. Like,
right.
he's not the
Hedgehogs are like
hedgehog.
spiky. Like
Exactly. Exactly. None of them are hedgehogs.
like what do they kind of look like foxes?
I mean, they don't look like anything
Weird
really. I
mutated
guess they
fox.
do look like they look more like foxes than they do like hedgehogs. I'll give them that.
Yeah. Anyways, you know, if I had to give a real answer, Sonic the Hedgehog, but like I haven't been the biggest fan of like any video game movie, so that's why I
Hmm.
decided to cheat and give a what is to me a 10 out of 10 movie with Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. So
Yeah. Okay.
I you know, video game movies aren't particularly my favorite, but I wanted to get a discussion in about video game movies since we did just have Uncharted come out.